wind has switched its direction today. It is coming from the winter. And it was a little chilly this morning. I wore my wool sweater to do my chores and to take the dogs for their walk. Now I am going to unbox my INERGY, I-N-E-R-G-Y, generator, solar generator. And what I think I'm going to do is use the 2 panels that are hooked to the Tiny at the moment. Will that work? Because I've got the refrigerator plugged in there. It is a dilemma. I think I'm going to have to take the solar panels out. But I don't have anywhere to put them except for on the ground. That won't work. The generator should run the refrigerator with no problem, the 12-volt refrigerator. But it has to do so after the batteries have charged. That's kind of the rules, I think. But I tell you what, let's go put the battery on to the generator. See what this thing looks like and go forward from there. So the 2 separate pieces are very doable, easy to lift. The battery is not as heavy as a lead acid battery. So this is better. I'm a little crowded in here to do this, but we're going to try and see. Well, we're not going to try. We're going to see what's in that box. One time, I ordered batteries from INERGY, and when they came in, this was when I was down in Y, and when they came in, one of them was busted, and that's why I'm checking. Even if I don't set it up today, that may be for another day, because I love this paper. I use it for all kinds of things. Like my window. So, okay, you ready? Here comes the battery. I haven't looked at the directions. And the thing is, the direction book is on back order. It's like a big battery, a big giant that goes on your, like on your drill. Lithium, rechargeable. Oh, my hands aren't strong. Oh, oh, oh. That's literally all that was in the box. These came with a generator. Well, this was a bonus for having to wait so long. It's a LED light. And this is some kind of power pack. I need to go look at the video. Figured it out all by myself. It had this to protect it on the generator itself. Isn't it pretty? Now, let's see. Let's get you down here a little bit. Okay, so here's where we plug things in. USB, another kind of port. These are your cigarette lighter plugs. I don't know what these do. And I figured out how to lock it together. Oh, I turned it on. The battery has 6%. Shutting down. We don't want to do that. We want to plug that bad boy in, but I got to figure out how. Let's see if I can pick it up. Ooh. I can lift it pretty good. Lift and carry, that's a whole different thing. But this is not the best place for it because of all the sand. And that's my main concern. So I'm thinking to protect it until I really get it set up, I might just sit it down in the box. Or put the box over the top of it. I gotta figure out how to get solar panels attached. Stay tuned. Everything in here is covered in a layer of dust and dirt. Yesterday was a stormy day, and it blew lots in, even with, I closed the windows mostly, but there's no keeping the sand out and the dust. It's just a constant, and if you're not on it on a daily basis, it just, you know, it builds up, changes the landscape. Speaking of, how many times have I looked over my shoulder when I was in the shed to see what time it was? It makes me laugh. I did put a clock there, so I would stop because I've moved it over here. But I'll be using it over here soon because the Feast of Tabernacles is only like a week away with a few Sabbaths in between. I think I figured I have until next Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not sure which day it was, but I've written it down, and that's my goal, to be sleeping in that bed covered in boxes. And Mona over here, I got a lot of work to do. Let's get going. I love y'all.
Yeah. May the road rise to meet you, and the sun kiss your face. May there always be a miracle waiting just to bless your day. Life won't always hand you roses. Don't let it get you down. Keep your eyes on what your goal is and your feet on solid ground. Take this with you where you go. You are love, 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 love. You are love, yeah, you are. You are love, love.